What up, YouTubey? Denny in Saigon. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas from Vietnam. Try to stay out of these guys' way. I'm looking down some of these side streets just to see what's down there. I'm out riding around. It's another beautiful day. It's probably 90 degrees, I guess. We are near the airport, as you might have heard. Now this is Le Duc Toe. This is how you might want to go, you know, if you want to go from, if you might want to go to go back from Bui Bien. A lot of people take Le Duc Toe. I'm sorry, Le Duc Ta. Le Duc Ta? I think that's how they pronounce it. I was speaking with a young Vietnamese lady last night at the Vin Mart. I was trying to explain to her Bác Ho San. Is that right? Bác Ho San. Bác Ho San. I can't say it. I can't say it without my wife. My wife's helping me, but I'm terrible at Vietnamese. It's very difficult to speak it, and I'm not good at it. So that's why there's a lot of reasons why I don't try to learn it. They always ask me, why don't you learn Vietnamese? You know, I should try. It's very difficult, and I don't have the patience. Oh, look at this. You want a bird? I told my wife I'm gonna get a fish. I feel like I'm gonna get a fish. I need something to nurture. I'm gonna get a chicken, but it's gonna be at Popeyes, and I'm gonna eat it because I like to put chicken in my belly. Let's go down this little side street for a minute. See what's down here. I never come down here. Here's a speed bump. Coffee shop. Let's come a little ways down this road and then turn around and go back, I guess. They kind of look the same, right? All the streets and stuff. They're similar. They have similar stops, so it's kind of easy to get turned around. Nice little neighborhood. You could rent any of these homes, probably. Or buy them, I guess. I don't know how to do that. My wife says you can buy property here. She's, you know, there are a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications when you know, sometimes if somebody doesn't speak your language. I do not necessarily know how to buy property here, and she's told me that it's possible. I have no clue how it works, and she's explained to me that it's very expensive in Ho Chi Minh City. Can't get out this way. In Ho Chi Minh City, for some reason, I guess the property's quite expensive. See, look at that. They got a nice garden on the roof. These homes are nice. I'm gonna go turn around this way. I don't know if you can see it or not because I can't see my camera. That looks nice. That looks like a nice pad. So I'd like to have a place on the roof to hang out like that. Watch out for stuff falling out of trees. Could happen. The rent's cheap as can be, but she said the property's expensive, and I'm not sure I'm following her, but miscommunications and misunderstandings are common here. Okay, very common. You're gonna. Me and my wife, we try to talk about a lot of things. She can't understand me, and I'm never sure if it's actually because she doesn't know my English or because she doesn't know English or because she just doesn't know the concept of what I'm talking about. The other day I was talking about getting my carburetor replaced, you know, and she couldn't follow me. She doesn't know what a carburetor is, but she also doesn't know what a carburetor is. You know? she doesn't know what it is in Vietnamese either. All kinds of misunderstandings just happen all the time here. It's so common. It's not just when you order food, but it's just like all the time. Turn back here on Le Duc Ta. And, you know, I took my motorbike one time to the shop in District 2, and the exhaust was really loud. I wanted to get it fixed, you know. And the guy, he took it and he put it up on the kickstand, and then he looked at me and he said, "Okay." and I said, you know, I pointed at the exhaust, put it in my ear, and I said, you know, and shrugged. He said, "Okay, okay." I said, "Okay, okay." So I mean, I have no clue why he didn't fix it. I don't know if he didn't have the parts, or if he just thought it wasn't too loud for Vietnam. Yeah, I mean, your results may vary with that, you know. Even if you can give them a translate or something, you may or may not. This just depends. Depends on the person. You get this all the time when you go somewhere, you know. You know, it may work out for you. I went to the a document office one time. My wife sent me down there to get documents signed, and when I was going to get, we were getting married, and I went down there, and it was there's a lot of people. They're very helpful. They're very friendly. You know, they'll help you and stuff. But there was like hundreds of people, and the last line I had to go in, and I waited in line, and finally get up there, and they said, you know, we'll call your name. And I verified. I said, "Lady, you'll call my name?" You know, I'm putting in my name. You know, are you sure you'll call my name? "Oh yeah, we call your name." And so I went back in there, and I sat for a long time, really long time. I probably fell asleep. All the people that were in there left, you know, they were called and went on. And finally, I got up, went back in line again, and was in there like half the day. And I got back up to the window, and I said, "Lady, you know, did you call my name?" And she said, "Oh, we call wife's name." Oh, okay, you call wife's name, so, you know, I'm not going to hear a wife's name, and there's no way you're going to hear your wife's name, probably, and, you know, in Vietnam, everybody's got similar names, and it all sounds the same, so that's the way it goes here. You know, things are going to, you know, they're going to be that way. You're going to have to roll with it, you know, you're always going to have to roll with it. Like yesterday, I was teaching early in the morning, you know. I was teaching this, I'm actually substitute teaching, and I'm doing a speaking exam. And so my teacher that was hired me, she told me to meet her there at 7:15, you know. And of course, I'm, you know, on time, 7:15 exactly. I messaged her, and I'm like, "I'm here." And it's like 10 minutes later, she messages me back, you know, "Go inside, they're looking for you." So I go inside. When I get in there, the lady, she's like, "Oh, are you Denny?" And "Yeah, I'm Denny." And she's like, "Oh, do you have the test?" And I just started laughing. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's unlikely, right? Okay, it's unlikely that the foreign teacher is going to have the test." Of course I don't have the test. And so we wait, and you know, the hot teacher comes. She's so hot. She's so good looking. She comes walking down the hallway. But she's got the test, and so we do the test and all that. It went pretty smoothly. And then I went to my language center to teach for an hour, and my TA is not there. And it's like, you know, it's a pretty nightmare scenario. Usually we don't have a TA. It's a teacher's assistant. You can't really control the students. They don't really know the word "sit down," you know, "be quiet." But they know snowman and Santa Claus. So about 45 minutes into the class, they come and they surprise you a lot here. You know, they want you to they want me to play Santa. Yeah, they're having a Christmas program, so you know, I have to tell them all every year I won't play Santa. I have to tell them why I don't want to play Santa, and of course they don't understand it. You know, they never do. I'll have to make a video later about it. And, you know, I don't want to play Santa. I'll wear the hat. You know, I'm not unreasonable. I'll wear the hat. I'll sing the songs. I'll teach my students about Santa. I'll teach them how to say Santa, right? But I won't teach them that Santa's real. I won't teach them that. So, you know. So I wore the hat, and we did this Christmas program, and the teacher, she dressed up like Santa. She wore the beard and everything. And you're going to get a lot of confusion here. You're not going to be able to explain to them why you won't dress up like Santa, right? They're not going to understand. And the way they like to surprise you here, you'll get used to that. If you come here to teach and stuff, they really surprise you. They love it. They love to surprise you with stuff, and you got to roll with it. You got to go with it. You know, you can't. I never get upset when I'm teaching. I may get upset out here, you know, in public or something, but you know, in traffic. But I never get upset when I'm teaching. I like to stay cool, calm, and collected. Like my boss's daughter down in Kailai, she used to say, "Keep it together." Keep it together. I try to keep it together. But they do surprise you. One time they shanghaied me down there into I was teaching, in the middle of teaching on Saturday afternoon, and they just come and got me and put me in a car, took me to Long An. And when I got to Long An, there was an auditorium full of people. And they said, "Here, give a speech." You know, put a microphone in my hand and said, "Here, give a speech." And no kidding. And I said, "Well, what do I get a speech about?" You know, and they said, "Oh, anything, just talk about anything." And I didn't know what to talk about. That was insane. But I did it. You know, I pulled it off, I guess. And then, I met this Vietnamese lady there. It's a Vietnamese American lady, and she's on YouTube. She's very beautiful, very elegant, and she's a comedian. She speaks English, you know, natively, fluently, I guess, natively, whatever. And she speaks English, you know, just like I do. And she was there, so she could help me. Thank God. She told me what to do, you know. Otherwise, I was gonna I was gonna be very lost. You're gonna get that here. I told you the story about, you know, I was in the hospital. My boss's daughter, his youngest daughter, is in the USA. She's going to be a pharmacist. She also speaks English, you know, fluently, natively, basically. And so she helped me when I was having surgery. But guess what? You know, even with her there, I could not get all my questions answered, really, because there was just a miscommunication there, a certain breakdown in communication that you will end up dealing with here. You're going to have it, no matter who you talk to, I think. No matter who you talk to. It has to be about something simple, family and life, and something, or there'll be some confusion. Especially with my wife, my poor wife. She's trying hard. I tried, you know, real hard with her. She has the same trouble in Vietnamese as all the, you know, Vietnamese have. Many of the Vietnamese have, is they don't finish their words, you know. That's okay, the British don't either, you know. they don't really finish the word if it has an R in it, you know, it has an R at the end. One time my little students, I showed them a picture of an eraser, and they corrected me. They said, "No, teacher, it's a rubber." So you know. There's a lot of stuff here that you're always going to be communicating with people who don't necessarily speak English as well as you, or just like you do, and you're going to have to sort it out, right? Sort it out. So you get the wrong directions and stuff. That's why I don't answer the phone here. I never answer the phone because I cannot understand anybody living here on the phone. They make no sense. And, you know, of course, it's, you know, internet phone usually. It reminds me, it's Christmas. I need to call my dad. There's no good way to call home from here. I use Skype. It's not the best. It works okay. I don't think you can use Google Voice from here. Hello. His little foot was broken. Did you see that? Man, it's sad. I see so many people here. It's Christmas. Ah, man, I hate to pass people too. You know, guess what? I feel guilty. Every time I pass somebody and I don't give them money, I feel guilty about it. You probably will too. But you can't possibly help everybody. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible unless you're George Soros. If you're George Soros, you could come here and help everybody. But if you're, you know, a billionaire Masonic philanthropist, then you're probably, you know, going to try to take over the world. Not really interested in helping the poor. See, I got to get my brakes adjusted again. My brakes are not good. I'm a big fat dude, and these brakes can't hardly support me. I'm gonna probably need to get a full-size motorcycle, but A full-size motorcycle is difficult to park here in Ho Chi Minh City. Let me talk about the province, okay? The provinces are quite dangerous. Statistically, a lot of people get killed in traffic here, and if they're foreigners especially. Many foreigners come here and they travel. They don't come and live and, you know, teach. A lot of foreigners come here and they travel. They travel, you know, to from north to south, or vice versa. Or they like to travel to the border, which is where I'm headed that way now. If you're traveling down in the province and stuff, you know, the mountainous areas are so treacherous, they're so narrow, the roads are windy and narrow, the buses they're gonna cross the center line at you all the time. The trucks and stuff, they all do it. The cars and even the motorbikes, you know, they pull out without looking. You got your work cut out for you if you want to travel here in like a trip. Definitely get life insurance if you come here to travel. I woke up one night, I was on the bus, I was going to Dak Nam with my wife. Dak Nam. I was on my way to Dak Nam with my wife, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep well on the bus, of course, it's small. They have beds, it's a sleeping bus, and I woke up and the bus was probably 3 feet, probably no more than 3 feet behind the bus in front of us, trying to pass on a winding mountainous road. I'm not exaggerating at all. And I even made video of it. I've got the video somewhere on Facebook. There's no telling what insanity you will encounter, and so if you drive here and you want to take a trip like that, just know that it can be about as dangerous as probably skydiving or something. I mean, you know, scuba diving off the coast of Australia or something is going to be dangerous. It's not a joke. It's no laughing matter, and you need to take it seriously. Don't get too brave and all that, and thinking you can ride like home, because you really can't. You can't do that here. It's definitely not set up for that here. You may be out in the province and you may encounter a you know, a giant pothole in the road and somebody's put a tree in front of it, or something worse. Who's gonna haul an air conditioner? So there's a lot of people driving a lot of stuff. They carry poles and rebar. They got sharp metal sticking out. Everything. There's a nice seafood restaurant. I show you this at night. See the fish they got in there? I want to get a fish tank. Teacher Denny needs a fish tank. Maybe. I don't know why I'm making this video. I'm just out doing something. It's Christmas. My wife, she went to District 2. I've got nothing to do. I thought maybe I'd make a video at home about, I do want to make a video, you know, about why I won't play Santa Claus. Them are ducks. Fish and ducks. Hello! Merry Christmas! Rabbits? The pharmacy, where you get all your medical needs without a prescription. That's the best way to do it. And here's the church. See, look at that. Look at that. It's I can't read it, but you probably can. It has a globe with a big bird on it. The dove, it's a symbol of peace. It's got a cross on the gates, and it's got you know, a lot of symbolism. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a Virgin Mary, it looks like, with a halo, and it's a church. Hello, Merry Christmas. Yes, and God bless you wherever you are. Merry Christmas. You know, I'm not I'm gonna make the video. I won't wear the Santa suit, but I'm not. I don't have a war on. I don't have a war on Christmas. I'm a Christian. I mean, I'm a believer. I believe in the Bible. I believe in God. I believe in the Word of God. I just don't want to wear the suit. I just don't want to wear the suit. Should get a coconut, man. They're delicious. Should get a duck. They're delicious. I'm not cooking up a duck. I'm not gonna kill a duck. See this little store here, like they're taking delivery. This is a phone store. You see Samsung, Sony, Oppo, TCL. They sell a lot of electronics. The Goidi Dong, I don't know how to say that. The Goidi Dong is how I say it. They sell a lot of electronics here. If you come here and bring electronics, you know, either buy it here or bring Samsung or Apple. I screwed up and I bought my wife a Fire tablet and I brought it here. And it's almost brand new basically, but it's got a damn parental control pin on it that I didn't put on there and I can't use it. And I can't return it. I can't return it from here. There's no easy way for me to return that. So I'm just stuck with a damn useless Fire tablet. I don't know what to do with it. If you know how to reset my Fire tablet, because the directions for the old tablets don't work for this one. It's a brand new one. At least I've not been able to get it to work. So I'm hosed, you know. But they sell Samsung here. They sell Apple here. I have not got my wife a Samsung tablet yet, but I am going to. About 3 million dong. We'll get her a Samsung tablet. Cheap one. We gotta do it cheap. I ain't got the money. Teacher Denny ain't got much money right now. I'm working on that. See the eye? The all-seeing eye. Hello. Yeah, I'm almost back to my apartment anyway, so if you're watching my video, thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoy my videos. I'm you know, not the best at it, but I have no one to talk to. Who am I going to talk to? Let's see. I have more things to say. But I'm not going to say them right now. I'll say them in the next video, I guess. Thanks for watching my videos. And like, share, and subscribe maybe if you feel like it. And I hope wherever you are, you have a Merry Christmas and a wonderful day.